My name is the game show. I invite three friends over to my house virtually, and they fight to become my BFF. This is the show where everybody is a winner and everybody is a loser. Yeah, points go from -50 all the way up to 1 billion. And what a day we've got for you today. We got Ben Gleib, he's here. We got Wendi Starling, she is back. And we got Jeff Richards. Just before we start the show, I'm going to let you guys know what's going on. Mondays, my new podcast is coming out on about 9 o'clock at night. It is about hockey. I got a new hockey podcast with my friend I grew up with that played in the NHL. Me and Jeff Sharples have orange slices and discuss hockey. So make sure you tune into that. And also, we're here every week on Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'll be at Helium in Philadelphia, February 4th to 6th. I'll be fighting a disease and coming to entertain you. It is time to start the show, my friends. Let's start the show. Let's bring... Around the Bagg.
I take a group of people, I ask them questions, and we become friends.
Tell everybody all about you.
Got out of the market with lemon juice, Philadelphia cream cheese.
Question is, how do you like your eggs? The tighter the better.
From your own daydreams and fantasies as well.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for Around the Bagg?
Welcome to Around the Bagg, my friends. Oh, what a day. Let's welcome our guests. We got Ben Gleib, we got Jeff Richards, and we got Wendi Starling all here tonight. Hi, guys. Welcome to the show. Let's get to know you. Ben, tell everybody all about you.
Hello, I am a comedian. I want nothing more in life than to be Ian Bagg's best friend.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you very much. I do a show called the Social Distancing Social Club, live streaming 4 days a week if you'd like to come check it out. A podcast called Last Week on Earth, and a weekly virtual show called Leave Off the Top. You can get tickets to, where I improvise and do crowd work and madness and face filters at nowheretime.com.
Oh, I love it. Congratulations. And you had a game show on the Game Show Network that I was on, and we won by answering one question. I remember answer one question, and we won.
That is correct. Idiot Test. It is still on Game Show Network and now on Pluto TV. And you guys were slightly smarter and still not very smart. It's called Idiot Test. Check it out.
Crazy. We're dumb as dumb. Couldn't get it. Still won. Welcome to the show, Ben. Good luck. Jeff Richards, tell everybody all about you.
My name is Jeff Richards. I'm a comedian. I do impressions, and I have a show called The Jeff Richards Show. And I interview people with different celebrity impressions, and it's deep faked. And that's about it. Just a normal guy. I like to hang out, get my vitamin D through the sun, and ice water when possible.
Good for you, my friend. and do a lot of QAnon people, do they watch your show because it's deep fake? Do they get involved?
Yeah, I've had snipers at 50 feet away at times. It's not easy to get your groceries, but you just kind of hang in there. You know what I mean?
Good for you, buddy. Well, welcome to the show. I hope you win. But Ben's also going for the championship as well. So good luck. And as always, we have a female on the show. Tonight's female is Wendi Starling. She's been here before. She kicked ass twice before. So we said, come back. Good luck against these guys. Wendi, tell everybody all about you.
Hi. Well, I recently moved from New York to St. Louis. I am still a comedian. You can watch me doing comedy in New York in the documentary Funny Pains. My podcast is I Love You, Please Stop. And I just got a bizarre text that said, I left keys for you by the garage from I don't know who. So I'm having like a mild panic attack. But I'm ready to go.
You might leave.
Got my number now.
It sounds like you've been set up on Tinder and you got to get out of here. My God, sounds like you got a new best friend already.
I know.
Well, welcome, Wendi. Good luck to everybody. Let's start the show. My first question tonight. My God, here comes the question. We're all getting the jab. So here's the next question that the first question I'm going to ask you. And that question is, what is your preferred airline of choice? What is your preferred airline of choice? I'll tell you mine, but I want to know yours. Let's start out with Jeff Richards.
I like Southwest.
Really?
2 bags for free.
Uh-huh.
Everyone smells good. It's easy.
Do you usually take 2 bags? Are you one of those people that travels with 2 suitcases?
I don't. But I bring 2 anyways, even if they're not mine.
Good for you. Very nice. Nobody's ever gotten in trouble that way. How about you, Ben?
I like Spirit Airlines. I enjoy an airline that is a la carte in nature. I like to pay one item at a time. You want to be on the plane, you pay a certain amount. You want your bags with you a little bit extra. If you'd like food, air, peanuts, water, the ability to sit down, use the seatbelt. It's all individual charges. You can customize your own experience, life or death. It's all just a small charge away.
Good for you, Ben. I like the way you live. And they don't even have a first class. That's what's best about that. Wendi, how about you? You seem like you like to fly from New York to St. Louis.
I love it. I'm going to piggyback on Jeff. I love Southwest. And I don't know if you've flown since COVID's been around, the way Southwest is doing it now. Now I'm like, I hope they do this forever. I hope the disease never goes away. They board one person at a time. So when they say your boarding group, you sound like a baseball player being announced onto the field. They say your first and last name. They're like, and next coming into the COVID cabin, Wendi Starling, A24. It's the fucking best.
Nice.
And they do bits. The flight attendants run 5 minutes at least on every flight. So.
Well, that's great. I'm going to give some points away right now. I'm going to give Jeff and Wendi 49 because that's what they 49 to get away via Southwest. They always put that on thing. And I'm going to start with Ben. Ben's going to get 29. Then I'm going to give him 7 more, and then I'm going to give another 2 more, and then I'm going to give him another 10 more because that's how Spirit does. And he gets 166 by the time he's done with it. 166 for Ben. My God, this show is ramping up quickly. It's very exciting. Here we go. My next question makes me curious. I'm looking at you three, and I want to know this right now. Who is the most famous person in your contacts? I'm not talking your eyes. I'm talking on your phone. Who's the most famous person in your contacts? Let's start with Wendi.
Oh, I mean, it's a comedian, so you guys won't care, but I guess Jim Jeffries.
That's pretty impressive. Very.
I mean, right? He's had some TV shows and stuff, so.
Good for you. Would he answer if you texted him? Would he answer you?
It depends on whether or not I followed up with I have drugs. That would be If
throws him under the bus too. Good for you, Jeff. You're looking out to the side. You're gonna probably tell us somebody. I can tell. Who's the most famous person in your contacts?
Maybe Brad Garrett.
Really, very impressive. Very rich. So rich he owns a comedy club. Ben Gleib, how about you?
I'm gonna go Jane Fonda.
What? You got Jane Fonda in your contacts? That's very impressive. Can we ask how? Can we ask how you got Jane?
Sure. Many years ago, I used to be on Chelsea Lately. When I was hanging with Chelsea one time, she invited me to go to Jane Fonda's 75th birthday. I went there. Jane Fonda and I got high together, and ever since then, we occasionally get to be in contact.
I like it.
It's mostly unreturned texts, but it is in the phone.
It's very impressive. I'm going to give some points away right now. 0 for Jeff, 0 for Wendi, and 75 for Ben. My God.
Wow.
That's good.
But his answer, is it true? Is it true that you know Jane Fonda, or is it just some sort of a joke?
Oh,
it's true. That is true.
I like the way Jeff fights back and says, are you bullshitting us?
This sounds like bullshit.
Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Give us your number.
By the way, Wendi got me going on Dandelion Root Tea. And I thank you for that.
Oh, I'm so happy you still drink it. That makes me happy.
Yeah. I haven't made it, honestly, in like 2 months. And tonight I made it, and then now I see you.
Nah,
look at that.
Jeff, I'm going to be honest with you. I like the way you threw out a comedy club owner. That was you're just trying
Pretty cool, right?
Trying to get a booking. That was very impressive. Brad Garrett, and then when he tries to open up, and then Jeff, and then Ben comes in with Jane Fonda. It blew my mind. For some reason, all I could think was Mickey Avalon. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. As soon as you said that. All right, let's continue on. My goodness. Here we go. This is a nice question after that one. Hey, guys, how do you deal with rejection? Let's start out with Ben Gleib. How do you deal with rejection?
You don't accept it. You go Trump election style. You just create your own reality, and you have never been rejected, and they're wrong.
I like it. You reject them. Spin it around. Send it up to them. Jeff, how about you? I brought up.
I think you accept rejection, and you make it your friend.
That's weird that an ambulance went by just as you said you accept rejection and make it your friend. Instantly put right into the psych ward. Wendi, how about you?
Well, it's what I'll be doing later tonight when we're done with the show. Behind this room divider, I've got a vegan pizza and a slice of carrot cake. So I'm going to eat my feelings about being rejected.
Question for you. Is the carrot cake not vegan?
I hope not. I want something. I need some gas to remind me, like the physical pain to match the emotional pain.
I'm going to give some points away right now. I'm going to give Ben 0 because he lost that one because he used the Trump one, the Trump line. So he loses that one. Jeff accepted that. So I'm going to give him, what the hell? I'm going to give him 100 points and I'm going to take away 50 of it. And then I'm going to give him 5 more. That's 55. And Wendi, I'm going to give you, I would say you probably spent about $12.50 on that. So I'm going to put I'm going to move the decimal down. 125 for Wendi. Let's continue on. My goodness, I love it. This is very, very fun. Oh my God. Hey guys, here's a nice question, but a mean question at the same time. What restaurant do you hope does not make it through COVID? That's right. I just brought it up. Which restaurant do you hope goes broke because of a pandemic that's happening right now? I've got a couple on my mind. I'm very confused when I see people posting pictures from IHOP during the COVID crisis. I'm like, that's the restaurant you want to die at. But what restaurant would you like to not be around once this is over? Jeff, I'm going to talk to you first.
I'm going to say Burger King. I had a Whopper recently and I was less than satisfied.
Less than satisfied. What disappointed?
Even less than that.
What disappointed you about that Burger King?
It was cold.
Uh-huh.
And I've heard things about their meat. I don't want to get into it. I know we're broadcasting live, but I don't want anything to do with it.
Why wouldn't you bring it up right now? What have you heard about their meat? Tell me about the King's meat.
I heard that a lot of it is. Can I really get into it? I mean, am I safe in this environment?
Hold on, let me check with my lawyers. You're fine.
A lot of it's from the loin of an animal, I believe. It's the taste I feel I'm tasting.
My dad,
from the loin.
My dad said to me a long time ago, he said, be careful with Burger King. You're just getting dick meat. That's what he said. Just getting a lot of dick meat. Oh, my God.
Yeah, but it's more enjoyable for the animal. That's why they call it a tenderloin.
A tenderloin. They smooth this. They rub his forehead before they put a bullet in it. Let's move on. Ben, what restaurant do you hope doesn't make it?
I hope Cheesecake Factory's out on account of I consider them to be probably responsible for the pandemic. The menu's very long. No one's ever gotten through it. I think at one point I do remember seeing bat soup on the menu. They might have caused this.
They had the bat soup on the menu, but nobody noticed it because there's a 1,000-page menu. My God, stupid as shit. Goddamn Cheesecake Factory. Ben's mad at it. Wendi, come on now.
I'm gonna go with Checkers because there's a Checkers down the street and there's a shooting there like every 3 nights. So if they would shut even just that location, just shut it the fuck down. It's always there's some kind of a gunfight on a regular basis. Yeah.
There's a gunfight at the Checkers just down the street from you.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a protest because they're not using loin meat. I'm not sure what it is, but it's something where they're like, people are very upset at that Checkers.
Oh my God. I tell you what, you guys are all right. All those restaurants, oh my goodness, I just had a stroke in the middle trying to say a restaurant. All those restaurants should close down because of the pandemic. Ben says Cheesecake Factory. Jeff says Burger King. Wendi says Checkers. I'm going to give you all 1,000 points on that. Everybody equal on that. 1,000 points for everybody. My goodness, this is very exciting. Hey guys, you're trying to be my friend. But what childhood friend do you have that you're still friends with today? We all had that childhood friend that we kept dear to our heart. We're still friends with. Mine's Trent Franson. Who's yours? Wendi, let's start with you.
My sister, I don't know. I break ties with people immediately. I'm borderline sociopathic, out of sight, out of mind. So my sister, I guess, would be the only person that I'm really in contact with that I knew as a child.
That makes me ask a question. Were you homeschooled?
No, I was just weird and talked to my pencils more than other people in class. So I didn't make a ton of friends.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I feel so comfortable here. You know what I mean? Like, this feels fine to me.
Confused where your pencils are, but good luck. Jeff?
My buddy John Teams from my hometown, next door neighbor, sweet fella.
Where's your hometown?
Walnut Creek up in the Bay Area, East Bay.
What does he do? What does your best friend do there?
Contractor.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you own your own house? Do you own your own house?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Great if you
did. Used to, but not anymore.
But when you get that house, you just call them up and make them come over and buy them some beers and have them put an extra room onto your place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, have them put another roof on.
Very nice.
Or just more pipes.
More pipes. Just putting pipes. Just put the shitter in the backyard. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Ben? Who's your best friend?
Mine would be my best friend from high school and still today, Jason Nazar. He became a lot more successful financially than me in life, at least to this point. So whenever I go to his house, I have to act as though the choices he makes with his money are stuff that makes sense to me. I'm like, no, sure, you need another piano. That makes a lot of. I get it. I get that.
What does he do? What's his
He
job?
sold a tech company a few years back and is probably soon going to sell another tech company. Who knows? He's CEO of another tech company, so he's killing it.
God, what a prick! What a son of a bitch! Is he still the guy that you knew as a child though? Is he still that guy?
Oh, he's still the best. He's the loveliest human in the world, which is why we're still friends. But the wealth gap is quite real. You go over there, I'm like, oh, what is that? Is that just sushi that's laying out for everybody? Sashimi straight for everybody? That's normal. I'll have a bite or two.
My goodness, does he ever mention to you, hey Ben, I should probably lift you up to my rise you up, as what Josh Groban would say? Does he ever?
No, he doesn't, Jason. Thanks so much.
It's very nice. I'm happy that you all have friends still. And Wendi had to say her sister, but you all have friends from when you were a kid. It means you're all good people. That makes me, I'm very happy about that. Oh God, I can't even give any points away. I just give you my heart for that one. It's a big heart for everybody on that answer. Good answers.
But your heart is worth 0 points, is what you're saying.
0 points. It's a shape of a misshapen 0. 0 points. We got one more question, guys. We got one more question. My God, here it comes. Hey guys, what was your most favorite ever job that wasn't a career? We've all had jobs before. It wasn't a career. It was just a job. What was your favorite job that wasn't a career? Mine was I worked at a hockey arena in Terrace, British Columbia, where I grew up. I worked there. I was a rink rat, just hung out. And when I was supposed to be working, I was just taking shots at the goal. I was just played hockey the whole time. It was fantastic. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have brought that up. I'm still in the union. Jeff, what was your favorite job?
I worked in a Home Depot before there was Home Depot, and I worked in the plumbing department, and no one would come in the plumbing department, so I'd climb up where they had the wood, climb on the top of the wood, and just hide out there, and then it just killed time the whole time. It was fantastic.
That's awesome. Is that where you got your nickname, Sliverbutt?
Yeah.
I'd like to push back on Jeff's answer. He said something that's literally impossible. He said he worked at a Home Depot before there was Home Depot. You can't do that.
First off, how dare you? How dare you come at me 2/3 of the way through this thing? You're gonna do it early.
I enjoy the fact that Jeff said it's 2/3 of the way through this thing.
Getting a phone call from Brad Garrett right now. I'll let it go.
Oh my God, he did work at Home Depot. He's able to change the subject and walk away while we're asking questions. Andy, where did you work? Where was your favorite job that wasn't a
working coat check in Manhattan. It was like a secret fake gambling club, but it was a real casino with real money. And you go in from like 10 p.m. until 5 a.m. and you could make $1,000 in cash and not have to suck anybody's dick. It was the best job.
Oh my God.
I just sat in the back and I would just fuck around and you get cash and drugs. It was amazing.
So the $1,000 part's nice, but you don't get to suck anybody's dick. That's unfortunate.
Well, that's why I was like, this will never be my career. You know what I mean? I got cash in my pocket, but I don't have cum in my mouth. What's the point of even getting out of bed?
True.
Filth just to make water jizz in her mouth. $1,000. Ben, how about you? I dare you to beat Wendi with that answer.
I was gonna say just getting paid $1,000 to suck cock, but I don't want to go that close to her answer. I would say motivational speaker for high school students. That somehow I got the job right out of college, teaching a program how to get the most out of high school and apply for college. But I would just use it as practice to be funny, and I would kind of like sort of teach the message. And we got free Mentos to hand out to the kids after every speech. I would just eat Mentos my whole life for like 3 years after college finished.
You're the basis of that movie where they Paul Rudd and what's his face they go in and do those things and they end up in jail. Those guys, you're the basis of that movie. It's always better to tell a story when you know what the title of the movie is. But my God, that's all impressive. Very impressive. I'm going to give you all $5.75 because that's how much you were making an hour, except for that non-dick sucking Wendi up top. My God. That's the end of round one. And Jeff says we're 2/3 through. So that's the end of round one. It's time for Pick It, my friends. Start with Wendi. Going to go to Ben, and I'm going to go to Jeff. Get ready. Wendi,
Yes.
stand up or acting?
Stand up.
Ben, stand up or acting?
Stand up. I get work in that.
Nice, Jeff. Stand up or acting?
Stand up. Yeah.
Stand up. All right, everybody. And the answer was acting. I apologize. 0 points for Wendi, Tampa or Kansas City?
Tampa.
Ben, Tampa or Kansas City?
Tampa. Never a dull day in any part of Florida.
Jeff, Tampa or Kansas City?
Kansas City.
Very nice. The winner is Jeff. The answer is Kansas City. They will be winning the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. Good answer, Jeff. Get ready. Here it comes. Wendi, Jeff or Ben?
Oh, God. I'm going to go Jeff because we can drink detox tea all day. All day.
Yeah,
My girl.
Nice try there, Wendi, but Ben has actually got a comedy club. You fucked up. Ben, Wendi, Wendi or Jeff?
Clearly now I'm going Jeff.
I'd like to go back a question in the last round. How do you deal with rejection?
I retaliate.
Jeff, Ben, or Wendi?
I'm gonna say Wendi. I mean, I was gonna be ironic and say Ben, but I'm not. I don't think there's any room for that. It's dissolved our relationship, and
well,
and that's it.
I must say this, Jeff. You're wearing a coat, so good luck getting your dick sucked. Let's move on. Wendi, Bluetooth or corded? Bluetooth.
Corded.
Oh, I could tell by what you're wearing. Ben, Bluetooth or corded?
Bluetooth. I'm not looking to trip myself while peeing while talking.
Good, very good. Jeff, Bluetooth or corded?
Corded.
Very nice. I'm gonna give Ben the points on that one. Cord suck, just to let you guys know. Cut the cord. 5G all the way. Here we go. Wendi, bounce sheets or snuggle? Bounce sheets or snuggle?
Snuggle.
Oh, snuggle sheets. Ben, bounce sheets or snuggle sheets?
I also go snuggle. It reminds me of those bears that wipe their butts in the commercials.
Jeff, snuggle or bounce?
I'm gonna say bounce because every time I found a bounce in the dryer when I was a kid, I don't know why that gave me such joy, and I don't know why. Just smell it, just knowing what it did for the laundry. You know, that whole thing, the workmanship.
Very nice. I was gonna give the points to Snuggle, but you came flying through with a memory of your childhood and being stuck in a dress. The points are for Jeff. Good for you. Here we go. Wendi, Laugh Factory or Improv?
Improv, because the Laugh Factory has never booked me.
She throws the fingers up and says, "Fuck you, Ben." Laugh Factory or Improv?
Laugh Factory gave me my start, but I have to go Improv. That's my home club. The Laugh Factory put me on the marquee only once after like 20 years doing stand-up, where I many times wished I would die just so I could end up on the Laugh Factory marquee.
I was gonna say, be careful when you're on that factory. Laugh Factory. There's either a riot or you're dead, so be careful. Jeff, how about you? Laugh Factory or...
I'm gonna say Laugh Factory.
Wow.
They've been good to me more than the Improv. So
he just threw
good enough.
He just said, "Fuck you, Improv." The correct answer. The correct answer. Hermosa Beach Comedy and Magic Club. All everybody. Apologize. Here we go. Wendi, Mario Brothers or Pac-Man?
Oh, Pac-Man.
Oh, Ben, Mario Brothers or Pac-Man?
Mario Brothers, they combined childhood joy with racial stereotypes. That's fun.
That's the best. There we go. Jeff, Mario Brothers?
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Easier to play and better music.
Yeah, so I remember dancing to that music afterwards at the after party for playing Pac-Man. It was very fun. Ben gets the points on that one. Oh, Wendi and Jeff screwed up. Enjoy your tea. Here we go. Got a couple left. Ready? Wendi, Bill Cosby or Richard Pryor?
Bill Cosby.
Oh my God, you
I know.
Ben, Bill Cosby or Richard Pryor?
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor. Jeff, Bill Cosby.
Richard Pryor.
By the way, guys, I was talking about Richard Pryor is the answer. Always wear a few on your sleeve. Do not. If the guys had said Bill Cosby and Wendi had said Richard Pryor.
I'm sorry. Did I not make it clear earlier with the coat check question that I like a dick in my mouth against my will? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not being woke. Oh, just because I'm a woman, I have to not like a rapist? Okay, you know what? Just go. Do the next. What's the next category?
I love it. We didn't get canceled because Wendy says it's okay. You enjoy your Bill Cosby. -1 for Wendy, you son of a bitch. Get out of here, you cocksucker. Anyway, here we go. Wendy, window or aisle?
Aisle.
Oh.
I had a violent reaction. I like to stretch out. I don't like feeling trapped, and I'm a benevolent aisle person. I go, I'm gonna fall asleep.
It's
tap
with your
me.
Bill Cosby answer.
How does that not make sense?
Because that's where he's going to put you. He's going to put you on the window. If you're going to go with Bill Cosby, he's going to go, oh, yes, just
No, if you're raping me, you have to work for it. You have
And
to be on the inside and hide it from the flight attendant.
You're a comedian. You've never been able to get to a Southwest to be in the A group to get the goddamn aisle. There's just no way. So bullshit on you. Ben, how about you? Window or aisle?
The answer is 100% window because you can get there, start sleeping immediately. You don't even recline your seat. So you sleep from seating all the way after landing through taxi, and nobody can ever wake you up or make you move.
Good for you. Very nice. Write that down, Bobby. Over to you, Jeff.
I want to say the window because the aisle, I have my arm out and they always run into it with the cart.
Mhm.
So, unless I drink a lot of liquids, then I want the aisle, to get out and not have to bother everyone.
I like it. If you're hammered, you want the aisle. If you're not hammered, you don't want the aisle. And by the way, I don't know if you've flown during COVID. There's no longer a cart. Everybody just sits there and stares at each other and waits for somebody to cough now. That's all as we do. Nobody moves. Congratulations. That's the end of Pickett. You guys did very well on that. I'm going to let you know we're even right now. I've looked at the points. We're even going into trivia. We're going into trivia. Here we go. The first question is going to be Wendy versus Jeff Richards. Wendy versus Jeff Richards on the first one. Question. Here comes the question. The first one to answer this out loud will get the point. Ready?
Yeah.
Which email service is owned by Microsoft?
Gmail.
That's not Gmail. Wendy?
Yahoo?
Nope. Ben, if you'd like to yell it out at any time. And
MSN.
MSN is not it either. It is
Hotmail?
There we go. Wendy.
I didn't even have to look it up. This is the last one left.
Are we allowed to give multiple answers?
You just keep going until you get that answer, Jeff. That's you just got to get it. You got to fight your way. You got to fight for your right to be my best friend on this show. So please.
Do you have more questions though, right?
I do have more questions.
More opportunities?
Nope, that's it. We're done. Thanks for playing. Good night.
Cool.
Ben, you are going to go up against Jeff. He wants another question. Get ready for this question. Here it comes. First one to answer it right. And if you're wrong, I will tell you. So just keep answering until we get the right answer. Here it goes. City is the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Cleveland.
Detroit.
Oh, Cleveland. Jeff got this one. He figured it out. Detroit. That should be Detroit. Detroit Rock City. That makes no sense. 1 point for Jeff. 1 point for Wendy. 0 points for Ben right now.
And I've been there, so I really should have known it.
Oh, you should have known it for sure. Wendy, you're going to go up against Ben this time. Wendy up against Ben. Here we go. This is a very interesting question I found on the internet. Which of the Beatles had dyslexia?
Ringo. Got to be Ringo.
Well, it's not
George?
No, it was not George.
John.
Paul?
John. Oh, Ben gets it.
You've been Lennon.
Yeah. Jeff is not liking this game at all. It's
Well,
like,
I just got mad.
there's only 4 answers.
No, look, I got mad at myself, honestly, because I didn't know I could answer on that one.
Don't get mad at yourself. Don't get
I'm
mad.
upset.
Don't get mad at yourself. You've got 1 point. Ben has 1 point. And Wendy has 1 point. This is going to be against everybody. Everybody's going to go against everybody on this one. Get ready. Get ready. Wendy versus Ben versus Jeff. Get ready. Here it goes. Who sang the duet with Ed Sheeran on the song Perfect?
Taylor Swift.
Wrong.
Oh,
7 more singers you can guess from, then you'll be right.
Miley Cyrus.
Oh my God.
Wait, what is it again?
Perfect.
Who sang the duet with Ed Sheeran on the song Perfect?
Ariana Grande.
Not Ariana Grande.
Maureen Stapleton.
She has very...
Demi Lovato. I'm just throwing out
Not
names.
Demi Lovato. Her husband's a rapper. So crazy. So crazy. That's who she is right there.
Wait, her husband's a rapper?
Oh,
At one time, she was his fiance.
Jennifer Lopez.
No, it's not Jennifer Lopez. It's not Jennifer Lopez. If you had some sort of weird speech impediment, you'd call your fiance a. It starts with B.
Beyonce.
What?
There we go. Ben
Holy shit!
It's Beyonce. It's Beyonce. Ben got that point right there. Totally. You guys are the worst at using the internet, by the way. Here we go. Here
Try
comes
not to cheat.
Same.
That question was beyond me.
It was.
Oh,
Oh goodness! Get ready
You
to
got
go
me.
to a coat check room with Wendy there, Jeff. My
Thank
goodness,
you.
that was fantastic. Here we go.
Ah.
Here we go. Here's the next question. By the way, this is between all three of you. This one should take less time. I have a feeling. Here we go. In the Matrix, does Neo take the blue pill or the red pill?
Red pill.
Red pill. Jeff gets it right. Ben went with blue, and Wendy had no idea whether it was the blue or red pill. Jeff gets 7 points on that one. Ben gets 4. Wendy 1. My God, this game is tight. Here we go.
Wendy 1 or Wendy O-N-E or W-O-N?
O-N-E.
Oh, thank God.
Guys, here comes this question. This is very exciting. All of you are in this one again, and I'm pretty sure one of you will get this within 10 minutes. What was the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard?
Nakatomi Plaza.
Oh my goodness, Ben just comes flying out, kicks Wendy in the face, knocks her down, punches Jeff, and gets it right. Good for you, Ben. Fantastic. Ben is in the lead right now. This game is getting fucking sweet, people. That was awesome right here. Here we go. We got 2 more questions to find out who my BFF is for the week. What band is Pat Smear in?
The Smear Band.
Wrong.
Pat Smear Band.
Pat Smear Orchestra.
Wrong.
Pat
Brad
Smear.
Garrett Trio.
They're fighters, just to give you a little bit of a hint. They're
Foo Fighters.
The Foo Fighters. There we go.
Ah, thank you for the
That's
hint.
right. Wendy gets it.
The Who Fighters?
Oh, the Foo Fighters. That's who it is.
Nirvana.
Almost.
Beatles.
New Nirvana is what we call them. I've got 2 more questions. Get ready. Here we go. This is very much all the points are on the board. Jeff, you're just a little bit out of it. Wendy, you are almost in it. Ben, you are almost winning. Here we go. Okay. What female pop group performs in the movie Bridesmaids?
The Dan Band.
Ah, so close. So close. My God. Philip. Yes, Wilson. I just gave you the hint.
Oh, Wilson Phillips.
There we go. Tied. Ben
The Dan Band was close.
The Dan was close. Dan Wilson, Dan Phillips. Come on, wake up, Jeff. Here is the last question of the night. Right here to find out who my BFF is tonight. In 1994, what film reinvented John Travolta's career?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. All 3 of you guys said it at the fucking end. We've never had this on this game. You're tied. I get 3 best friends this week. I've got a guy that used to work at the old Home Depot before Home Depot. I got a coat check girl, and I got Ben. He's just gonna uplift me with his speeches of come on, let's have some peppermints. Guys, you are all my BFF this week on Around the Bag. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourselves. Congratulations. I'll be calling you every 7 minutes this week.
Yes.
Good night.
An honor.
Thank you.